Hi, this is another episode of the Nutrition Club. It's provided by Community Health Programs. My name is Hannah Patterson and welcome to my kitchen. So today I'm going to be making a really cool recipe. It's kind of like tacos, but it's meatless, and I'm not going to be using tortillas. Instead of the meat, I'm going to be focusing more on the black beans. And instead of the tortilla, I am actually going to be swapping out for baked sweet potato. So we're going to pack all of these recipes, or these ingredients, and mixing it up and then putting it into a sweet potato. It's gonna be so cool. So I have not just the sweet potato, I have cilantro, I've got the tomato, I've got red onion, I've got lime. I'm gonna use the lime juice, and I've also got some avocado. It's gonna be really funky, and I can't wait for you to see the end. So let's get started. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is rinse all of my vegetables, which I've already done here. And I am actually going to preheat my oven to 425. When it comes up to heat, what I'm actually going to do is take this sweet potato and poke it with my knife at all sides, and then wrap it in tin foil and put it straight in the oven for about 45 minutes or until you feel that it is soft enough. Sometimes smaller ones can take a shorter amount of time, larger ones can take more time, but we're trying to use the small ones, so it should be about 45 minutes or less. So what I did was I actually went and did that ahead of time for you guys. So I wrap it in my tin foil, threw it in the oven for about 45 minutes, and she's nice and soft. All right, so I've got everything cut up and portioned and everything. So what I did was chopped up my cilantro, diced up my red onion, diced up my Roma tomato. I also took just a sliver of my avocado, just a small one, because I'm only having one today. And I'm actually going to be prepping this meal so that I have a little lunch every day this week, which will be fun. So what I also did was I made sure after slivering it out, I put it in saran wrap and sealed it so that it's not gonna end up turning color on me, which is gonna be super helpful throughout the week. And then also I rinsed all of my canned beans and my corn. I actually only used half of the can of corn, just because I don't want too much corn in there, because it is actually a vegetable that does have sugars in it. So you want to be careful with that. So everybody thinks, oh, corn is a vegetable, so I could probably have as much as that I want, and it's not going to affect my glucose levels. It actually will. This is one of those exceptions. And then I also took a juice of lime, and I rolled it and cut it up and squoze it out. Then I have, what's left is my my taco seasoning. I'm making my own. So I'm actually going to do about half a teaspoon of cumin. The recipe does call for a full thing of cumin, but I don't like that much of a kick, so I'm just gonna put that there. And then I also have chili powder. I'm gonna do a teaspoon of that, add it to my mixture, and then also some paprika. I personally love paprika. Some people hate it, some people love it. I love it. So that's perfect. Just gonna give that a nice stir. Excellent. Perfect. So now all my ingredients are prepped and ready to go. Grab my bowl here. So first things first, adding all of my beans and corn. See, then I am going to add all of my onion, my tomatoes, my cilantro. I'm gonna save a little bit to put on top, and I'm gonna wait on the avocado. Then I'm going to put all my spices and just some of my lime. Or you could put all. what you want. Then I'm going to give it a nice good stir. Doesn't that look great? So I want to make sure that all of those spices get well mixed in, because you don't want a little surprise of literally just cumin and paprika like in one bite. It's like, it'll end up being too strong if you don't have it mixed well enough. Awesome, doesn't that look so good? So these beans are actually, I don't know if I mentioned already, they're replacing our protein, so it's meatless. So we're just gonna be sticking with a plant-based protein. This is great because then I am controlling cholesterol levels for those of you that are worried about your blood pressure and your cholesterol levels. There we go. All right, and then I'm gonna go grab my sweet potato. I think it's ready. All right, so I've got my sweet potato here. It's just warm enough. Here we go, and I'm going to actually take the sweet potato and put a slit right down the center. And what I like to do is give a push on both ends, and then it opens up. So this is kind of like my taco shell. Pretty cute, huh? Now I'm going to take a spoon and add some of this. My toppings in here. Perfect. That looks awesome. And then I'm going to take some of my avocado, put it on top. Now, avocado is a better option than sour cream. Some people do sour cream, but I'm doing avocado because of the monounsaturated fats. It's a better fat selection. And then I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit more cilantro. I personally love cilantro. Perfect. So that is a cute little sweet potato meatless taco. Isn't that cute? So that is the taco stuffed sweet potato. It is so good, and it's actually better to have a whole sweet potato, just a small one, instead of using tacos because of all the fiber. And it's actually, the sweet potato, it's actually packed with so much vitamin A, and vitamin A is good for skin, acne, it's good for hair, it's good for so many different things, and it's just so packed with fiber, which is really great for those of you who have diabetes. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Nutrition Club, and stay tuned next week for another episode.